Hi, Scott here. Okay, so that was Pink Floyd's Mother. So I had a request if I can show this person how to play the solo. They can play pretty much the whole song, but they're having problems with the solo. So that's my rendition of how to play the solo. It's really fun to play. So the way I'm going to show you how to play this solo is basically I'm going to go step by step and nice and slow, and hopefully you'll catch on. Okay, and I'll show you a few variations of things you can do. So basically you'll be able to choose whichever you're comfortable in doing. They both pretty much sound the same. Okay, so our first part, what we're going to do is we're going on the 12th fret, 3rd string. We're going to pick it, and then we're going to go to the 2nd string, with our 1st string being the bottom string. 2nd string on the 13th fret, and we're going to bend that up. Give it a good bend. Okay, and we're going to do it again. Okay, now the next part, like the tabs, and I've seen a lot of people, the way they do it, you just go 13, 12, 13 on the 2nd string, but Gilmore never ever does that. He'll always do a pull off. He'll pull off and pick it right back. Right? So okay, the first part is basically okay, so it's just a quick pull off, and then you'll play it back. Okay, for the next part, you can either, there's two ways you can do it. I see a lot of people go up onto the 4th string, the 14th and 13th fret, where they'll just do a pull off. Okay. Personally, I prefer the 3rd string on the 8th and 9th fret. Okay, so there's one option you got. I prefer personally the 8th and the 9th fret. So after that, what we're going to do is we're going to go onto the 5th string. We're going to take our ring finger here on the 2nd fret, and we're going to slide it to the 7th fret. Okay, our index onto the 5th fret. Okay, now we're going down to the 3rd string on the 5th fret, and then the 4th fret. Then back up to the 5th string on the 5th fret. If you can get some vibrato happening, sounds pretty good. Okay, so nice and slow. 7, 5, 3rd string, 4th string. Okay. Now we're back onto the 5th string, where we're going to do a pull off on the 3rd and 2nd fret. So we'll put our 2 fingers on the 3rd and 2nd fret and just pull off on the 3 and play it again, alright? Okay, and the next part, we're going to stay on the 3rd fret, slide it to the 5th, and then go back and pick the 3rd. So okay, next part here, we got on the 3rd string, starting at the 2nd fret, going right to the 7th fret, then the 8th fret 2nd string, and back up to the 7. Okay, so nice and slow. just a real quick. Take your finger off right away. You want those to ring, right? Okay. Now we're going on to the 10th fret, the 2nd string. We're gonna do some bends here. So we got again. Now for the 3rd part here, this is typical Gilmour. He does this a lot in his solos. I have his 3 fingers on the 8th, 9th, and 10th fret, and he's going to do a pull off and leaving his index on the 8th, right? Okay, so that last bend has got to be harder than the first 2, right? So, okay. Okay, then once again back to your 3rd string, pull off on the 8, 9, or you can go whichever one. Okay, our next part, we're going to the 2nd string, 10th fret. I'm going to pick it, and then to the 1st string, 12th fret, with a good bend. To the 10th on the 1st string. Now 8th on the 2nd, 10th on the 1st. Okay. Now for this part here, up plate is different every time. You can do it. It's on the 1st string, 7th and 8th fret. We got. You can do pull-offs on here. I prefer doing the 8, 7, 8, 7. Okay, so whichever you like. I prefer basically, I listen to it close, he's actually picking both. Okay, so after we do that, we're going to take our big finger up to the 8th fret, 2nd string, index onto the 3rd string, 7th fret. Now, I've seen some just slide all 3 here. Okay, I prefer just playing the 7th, and then going and picking the 3rd and sliding to the 4th. Okay, so like I said, I might do the slide one time, not, but so I'll go. And then you finish up on the 5th fret of the 4th string. Okay, so let me go through all of that nice and slow, and we'll see how it goes. Keeping in mind, slow motion is not the same as real speed. Okay, so that's pretty much the lesson. It's a fun solo to play. You really got to crank it up though, and so I hope that helped out that person who made the request, and anyone else who wanted to learn it. I hope it was helpful. Alright.